It was the central message of this year's federal budget. The government warned Canada is suffering from a shortage of skilled labor, but a new report contradicts what Ottawa has been telling us. It says Canadian businesses actually have more skilled workers than in the recent past. Our business host, Scott Peterson, looking at those two opinions. Let's start with this report. What are the details?
Yeah, the details is it flies in the face of what we've been told by Ottawa, that there's a skill shortage. And this is from Bank of Montreal economist Doug Porter, saying that we've seen much worse shortages in the past. The number of firms actually reporting shortages, in Bank of Montreal's words, is especially low, quote unquote. Here's a visual representation of the state of the labor shortage in Canada. This is where employees are looking for workers. Now, this is taking data from the Bank of Canada Business Outlook survey, and as you can see there, the line is trending downwards. So 25% of firms are reporting labor shortages. That might sound like a lot, but it's below the 15-year average of 35%, and certainly a lot less than it was back in 2000 and 2005, where it was reaching firms saying 60% were saying that we are short skilled labor. So it's a contradictory report out this morning from Bank of Montreal.
And what are the implications of a report like this?
Well, huge. The budget was oriented around, telling us that there was an acute shortage of labor in this country, that Ottawa was going to look for to import labor directly for skilled jobs. Also, there's the 5,000 training grant that Ottawa is offering Canadians to retrain to go into other professions. And it also flies in the face of lobby groups. For example, the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, they are saying that the labor shortage is growing desperate in their words. They predict 360,000 job shortfall in Ontario alone in the next 10 years. And interestingly, that this Bank of Montreal survey also flies in the face of other banks. For example, CIBC saying that things are getting so bad that the country's standard of living is at risk. So it's not often that you hear banks going at it with one another. And I've got calls out to the Finance Department, the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, to see what the disconnect is here. So far, we've seen nothing, but certainly it's an interesting element now in this claim that there's a shortage of skilled labor in this country.